If you watch my Sunday weekly episodes, this will not be a surprise to you, but ta-da! I created human life. Yes, yes I did. Within my own body, I created a new body, and although she has featured in our weekly episodes that we do every Sunday, 9 AM, subscribe, I haven't actually had the opportunity to sit down and make a proper introduce you to my second babe video. And she's just had a feed, so she's kind of just like, I am happy, just hold me and let me be. So this is the perfect opportunity to introduce her to you. So if you are new and you don't watch the weekly videos, this is baby Pearl, Pearl Jane Pentland. Say hi everybody. Hi guys. Hi guys. Pearl was born exactly 21 days ago today, so you are 3 weeks old today. Aren't you gorgeous girl? By the time you watch this, she will be 24 days old, because I'm putting this up on Wednesday, and she was born 9 pounds 3, so she was a hefty baby. She was born, oh dear, it's not a happy face. We might have to take a break. We are back. Where did we get to? Okay, Pearl Pentland, she was born on the 14th of January 2018, weighing 9 pounds 3, which is 3 ounces heavier than her big sister Darcy. One of the most common questions I've had, or two of the most common questions I've had, is one is Pearl her real name? And the answer is yes, Pearl is her real name. It's not a nickname for anything. Pearl is her name, like the gems, pearls. Her middle name is Jane because that was my mum's name, my mum who died when I was little, and I also named my first daughter Darcy Jane. So they both have matching middle names, which is really important because they actually have different surnames. So at the time of having Darcy in 2011, I was married to her dad, so she has her dad's surname, and at the time of having this little one, I'm not married to her dad. We live together, but we are not married, so she took my name. And lots of you have been like, oh my god, is Liam okay with that? Yes, he's completely fine with that. He's pretty chill, and I figure, hey, I carried her for 9 months and pushed her out, so I deserve the name. Yes, I do. Are you gonna fall asleep, are you? That's okay. So let's see what I've got, like a bit of a list, because I knew I would never remember everything for this video. I thought I would just basically talk about her. So first of all, she looks so much like her dad. You know, I'm not going to try and move her around too much. There's lots and lots and lots of shots of her in my weekly videos, but she's nodding off, so I'm just going to let her be relaxed in my arms. She looks so much like her dad. She's got all of her dad's colouring, and she's got blue eyes as well, like him, and I think facially she looks a lot like him too, whereas Darcy, I think, looked a lot more like me when she was born. She sleeps a lot. As you can see, she's sleeping now. We are working to a 3-hour easy routine. I've talked more about this in the weekly vlog just gone up, but easy is an acronym. I think acronym's the right word. For E for eat, A for activity, S for sleep, and Y, time for you. Yes. And she takes 4 ounces of milk at a time. I'm bottle feeding her, and I'm feeling very comfortable and confident in that decision. I know that there's always comments on that kind of thing, so I'd ask you to refrain from commenting anything negative about my choice. And she sleeps pretty well. She sleeps about 16 hours a day, obviously not all in one go, but if you add up all the bits that she sleeps pretty well. She currently sleeps in a snooze pod crib, and she loves to be swaddled. We have the muslin cloth, so this is a muslin cloth. This is just like a one for when I'm feeding and burping, but we have the really big ones. We've got some from Aiden and Anae and some from Maury, and they are both so soft and perfect for swaddling. So if you're pregnant, I would highly recommend them. Oh, you're awake. You're awake. With feeding, I've had a few problems with winding. She struggles to get the wind up. You have to wind her for a really long time, and then she just kind of gets tired of that and falls asleep. So we've been using Infocol to try and help that a little bit, and it has helped a bit, which is good. it's just me now, I'm afraid. She wasn't enjoying being held. She really needed to be put down for a proper sleep. So Liam came and got her and we swaddled her and put her in her snooze cot or snooze pod, snooze crib, snooze pod. So it's just me, and I will just finish off telling you what I was telling you. Something that she really loves is skin to skin contact. She absolutely loves it if I'm wearing like a camisole top and she can rest her head on me and like sleep like face down, not face into my cleavage, please don't worry, but like face on her side. And it's really soothing to her. I just like gently stroke her back and like stroke her head. She loves having her head stroked and having the hairbrush like just done on it very gently. And on day 10, her little belly button widger thing dried up and fell off. So we've been able to give her some proper baths where Liam holds her in the bath and I just like do the water over her. She just lays there like so relaxed. It's so cute to see. If I could film it, I would, but obviously like Liam's in the bath and she's in the bath as well, so I can't really. But just imagine like the most chilled out baby. It's like she's at the spa and she's just like, yes, dribble water on my tummy, thanks guys. And it's lovely to see her looking so soothed. I like to think it's because she had a water birth. I don't know if there's any scientific fact behind that at all. If you know, let me know. I feel like my bond with Pearl is so much stronger, so much sooner than I had with Darcy, and I really truly believe this is because I had such a gentle birth. It's all talked about in my labour and delivery video, but I had a home birth and I didn't have any drugs or anything. I just did hypnobirthing and had the water. I got in like a big birthing pool, and with my first birth I had a medicalised induction in a hospital with lots of intervention, and it was long and not nice, and I don't think that, well, there are some people that enjoy birth. I didn't enjoy the pain aspect of either birth, but I enjoyed all the other elements of my home birth so much more than my hospital birth. That's not to say that I didn't enjoy then having Darcy. Obviously I loved having baby Darcy as much as I love having baby Pearl, but it took me a lot longer to bond with Darcy and to kind of get over what happened, the trauma of the induction. And with Pearl I haven't had to get over anything to be able to bond with her. So I feel like that's been really beneficial for her, and also obviously for me too. A lot of people have asked if Darcy was present when I gave birth to Pearl, and the answer to that is no. She was actually at her dad's that weekend. We share custody 50-50, so every other weekend, and that just, when I went into labour, happened to coincide with when she was with her dad. Also, even if it was my weekend or weekday, I would not have wanted her to be there. I think that she'd be a bit too young to see that kind of thing. I didn't know how I was going to react. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if there was going to be an emergency situation or anything like that, so I thought it'd be best if she wasn't there. So I did have a backup plan of aunties and friends and all sorts of people that would have stepped in to help if I'd have gone into labour and needed someone to take care of her for me. But she did meet her when she was 5 hours old. It was so lovely. It was just so lovely. I'm so glad that I captured it on camera. At some point I will make a video kind of going through Darcy's journey becoming a big sister, because I filmed so much, like telling her I was pregnant, telling her I was having a girl, yada yada, but I've just never put those in a video anywhere. I've just saved them for myself. So at some point I'm sure I'll do something. But on this day, so Pearl was 5 hours old. I rang Darcy's dad and said, do you mind if I have a few hours so that Darcy can be a sister? And he said, of course not. Dropped her off. My friend Claire was here because Liam had to go to the shops to get some paracetamol, because during the delivery I did suffer 2 small tears, and by this point I was like, yeah, I would like some pain relief for that. It's amazing, you can go through all 9 hours of labour and childbirth, and then it's afterwards when you like have the little tears that you're like, yes, now I want some pain relief. So I rang Claire and said, can you come over? I really don't want to be on my own while he goes out, because what if I need to get up to get something, or I need some help with something? So she rushed over, and then Liam came back, and then Darcy's dad dropped her off, and Claire opened the door, and we didn't tell her that Pearl had arrived. So Claire opened the door and said, oh, why don't you go through to the kitchen? And then Pearl started crying, and Claire was like, oh no, that's baby Hope, that's nothing, that's baby Hope. So then Darcy came through and she walked straight over to the birthing pool, which had blood in it obviously because I delivered the placenta into it, and she was like, why is that all red? And I was like, shh, come away from there. And then she saw it was in my arms, and this I think is just one of my favourite clips that I've ever taken in my whole life, and I will just watch it over and over again forever. And I hope that one day both my girls, Darcy and Pearl, if you're watching this video in the future, that you enjoy this little clip. Doodle. Hello. Doodle. Come here, come and see what I've got in my arms.
Why is that red?
Come in, I'll tell you in a minute, but come and see what I've got in my arms.
My sister.
That's your sister, Darcy. Come here.
My sister, I didn't know you had
I know, it's a surprise.
a
This hi, sister. Yeah. How do you feel?
It looks really cute.
Yeah, are you so happy?
Yeah.
This is your sister forever. Come in, Liam.
I thought you were watching the TV.
I tricked
Could you hear her
Yeah.
crying? Come in, Claire. Could you hear the crying sound?
Yeah.
This is your sister, Darcy. How do you feel? Oh, what do you think of her?
Cute.
What do you think?
She looks really cute.
I've got two baby girls now.
She's got blood on her head.
She has got a little bit of blood on her head, yeah, but she's not hurt. That was from me when she came out of me.
Oh.
She came out this morning. Yeah. In the kitchen. I had to hear it at home in the kitchen. What do you think of that?
Funny.
Yeah? She still hasn't got any clothes on, look.
Naked.
She's naked. And Mummy's a bit naked as well. What do you think?
Did you not have a shower?
No, I tricked you because I wanted you to be surprised. She loves you already. What do you think of her?
Her hands are a bit crusty.
Her hands are a bit crusty, yeah.
Now I know when her birthday is it.
Today.
Today.
Happy birthday, Pearl.
Happy birthday, Pearl.
Pearl Jane and Darcy Jane.
I'm saying hello to her. Hello.
Oh.
I thought Hope was here because I heard the baby crying. I thought you were just tricking me that Hope was here, but it wasn't. It was my sister.
I know. Can you believe your sister's out?
I can't believe it. How's your voice, Croaky?
Well, because Mummy's had a long day.
Would
Do you feel emotional?
Did the kitties say hello?
Yeah, the kitties have said hello, but you are the first family member.
See ya.
Only me and Liam and Claire have seen her.
Yeah. Oh, she looks so cute.
She does look so cute.
I wondered why there was a bump, but I thought that baby was still on your pregnant belly.
Oh, because you can see all the towels.
Yeah. But it was
Oh, that makes me very emotional. That clip and holding Pearl in the birthing pool. Oh, my heart. They make like my heart squeeze and my eyes cry because they're just so lovely. What else have I got on my notes? So yeah, talking of like my heart squeezing and my eyes crying. I know this isn't about Pearl, but this is obviously because of her and giving birth to her. My hormones have been all over the place, and for the last 3 weeks I have felt like I've been on an emotional roller coaster, and some days it's completely fine and I feel totally myself, and then some days I feel like just so heightened. To say, oh, I'd feel really sad or really angry or really happy would be wrong. I just feel like everything feels much more intense than it usually does. So things that would normally upset me a little bit are upsetting me a lot. Things that would normally make me a bit happier, like making me really happy. So I'm looking forward to those hormones just dying down a little bit and just feeling a bit more on an even keel. But yeah, I think that I will look back on this time with such happy memories, even though there have been hard bits and emotional bits, and you know, tits and bits haven't felt that great. This has been lovely, and Pearl is just the sweetest little thing. Like, I really think her name suits her. She's just a little pearl, my little bitty pearl, and she's just very lovely, and I'm just so looking forward to all the milestones and all the moments and all the everyday things with her. And there you go, that's your official introduction and your stats. I can't think of any more stats or anything that that I should have put in this. I just want to say such a huge thank you to everyone who has been so incredibly supportive over the last few weeks, and also my pregnancy, and written such kind and loving and also sometimes helpful comments. It's been such a boost, actually, on times when I've like snuck away to like go and be on my laptop or like swizz through my phone, and especially times when I've been feeling a bit emotional. Reading all your lovely comments has actually really made a difference to my life. Which sounds crazy, doesn't it? Because I haven't met many of you, but yeah, I really appreciate it. We all do, actually, our whole family. Liam's been reading them too. There you go, there is my baby Pearl. I am mother of Pearl, mother of 2, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be back on Friday at 5 PM where I will be doing a PO box haul, and this time it is all the children and baby things that I have been sent, and there were so many lovely things, so you won't want to miss that. And I'll also be here on Sunday at 9 AM with the weekly episode, which has a lot of Pearl in it. Alrighty, thanks so much for watching. If Pearl was here, she'd say bye guys, but she's downstairs, so she won't. Also, she doesn't talk yet. She's 21 days old. Anyway, okay, thanks for watching. Bye!